Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. I'm Naomi Kikon. Substantial turnout was seen during the repolling of 6 polling stations in Outer Manipur, which was held on Tuesday, 30th April. Commencing at 7 a.m., the repolling proceeded smoothly under the stringent security arrangements, with no untoward incident reported. 81.6% turnout was reported by 5 p.m. when the voting closed in 6 polling stations. The necessity for repolling in 6 polling stations arose due to various issues encountered during the initial voting on April 26th. At 4 of the 6 polling stations where repolling occurred, miscreants caused damage to electronic voting machines and VVPATs before the completion of voting. Additionally, one polling station experienced EVM malfunctioning, while at another voting process was disrupted by threats and intimidation from miscreants. As a result of these disturbances, 4 polling stations in Ukhrul Assembly segments and 1 each in Chingai and Karong were deemed null and void. Making clarification about the incident that happened on 30th April, the police control room in a statement said on that day, women folks snatched the 11 armed miscreants from the security forces who were detained. The statement said a column of Indian Army Mahar Regiment intercepted and detained the 11 armed miscreants who were dressed in police clothing and armed with sophisticated weapons. 3 AK rifles with 7 magazines and 210 ammunitions, 5 INSAs with 13 magazines and 260 ammunitions, 2 SLR rifles with 9 magazines and 180 ammunitions, along with 2 hard grenades, bulletproof jackets and other items were recovered from their possession. Meanwhile, a group of women folk started gathering and blocked the road to prevent the movement of security forces. On being informed by the army about the developing situation, the statement said the district police rushed to the spot. On reaching, it was informed that the 11 persons have been snatched by the women folk during aggressive confrontation with them despite their best efforts. The team of Indian Army and the state police could, however, successfully break the barriers and could immediately reach Kumpi police station. The recovered weapons and ammunition are set to be deposited in safe custody. In a shocking firing incident that occurred in the peripheries of Agartala city, sitting General Secretary of Bharat Ratna Sangha Club Durga Prasanna Deb fell victim to a fatal shooting in the Shalbakan area, leading to his death on Tuesday. The assailants yet to be apprehended ambushed Deb while he was stood at the spot, inflicting multiple bullet wounds that proved fatal. Authorities swiftly responded with a joint task force from Airport Police Station and New Capital Complex Police Station, launching an extensive manhunt to capture the perpetrators. Dr. Kiran Kumar, SB of West Tripura District, personally led raids on potential hideouts in pursuit of justice for the slain activist. SDBO Subrata Barman of New Capital Complex reiterated the urgency of the situation, confirming the failure of any arrests while emphasizing ongoing efforts to locate the culprits. Meanwhile, additional police units continue to scour the area. According to senior police officials, the motive behind the attack appears to have stemmed from a power struggle between rival factions, shedding light on the underlying tensions within the community. The deceased, arriving at the scene on his two-wheeler, became a tragic casualty in the midst of this conflict, with his mortal remains transferred to a local hospital for further proceedings. The untimely demise of Durga Prasanna Deb not only marks a profound loss for his family and the Bharat Ratna Sangha Club, but also underscores the pressing need for peace and security in the region. The incident had spread panic in the local areas.
ये बीजेपी सरकार लगे पाए जानती से वन बीजेपी सरकार पाए लगे की करबो भगवान जाने ये सरकार लगे पाए जानती से तारा काउन ना लोन ना ये पार्टी पीछे आज का पाए मेरे ले को कम्प्लेन आसे को राजू बर्मन आमी जानी गो बाकी तो जाने को एयरपोर्ट जाने कारण से आमा को तो दूर है अभी तो भाई लोग तक ना भाई सोला आमा सोला सोली kita gue dam gede padir bisa kali padir bisa শালবাগান বাজার
এখন তো প্রাক্তন বিধায়ক দিলীপ দাস কাছ থেকে কি আশ্বাস পেয়েছে
স্যার কিছু হইছে না স্যারের কথা কইতাছে আমরা জানি না এটা স্যারের লোকের এটা আমরা কইতাই না এটা কইতাই না
পুলিশের বিরুদ্ধে একটা অভিযোগ আপনাদের মানে
নজিং করে তা না আগো ভাই ইত্যাদি পুলাবান দিয়ে নজিং করে হামলা দিছে হেরাবো এই দে দরবার করে দুরু
নরসিংগড়ের বিমান দাস গাড়ি ফাটাইছে সেটা হেরে লয়ে গেছে এতটুকু আমি জানি
কোন ক্লাবে
ভারতরত্ন সংঘ
সেক্রেটারি হইছে আমার হাজবেন্ড এই নতুন হইলো এই লিগা হে এই রেশে সিবিডব্লিউ নিয়ে আমার স্বামী হাজবেন্ড দখল করে তার লিগা রাজু বর্মন বিমান দাস এই পাঁচজন লোক সবাই মিলে আমার হাজবেন্ড যুক্তি করে মারছে লুক নিয়ে মারছে
কি মনে হয় ক্লাবের থেকে কি সূত্রপাত
হ্যাঁ ক্লাবের থেকে আমার হাজবেন্ড ক্লাবের মেইন সেক্রেটারি হইছে এখন মানে পূজাটা করব মানে হেয়ার প্র্যাকটিস নষ্ট হইব এ যদি মানে ইয়া করে তার লিগা বুঝছেন মানে আপনারা যদি পারেন রাজু বর্মনের শাস্তি রেডি করেন আমি আর কিছু চাই না পাঁচজন যে পাঁচজনের নাম করছে তারা শাস্তি রেডি করেন এতটুকু অনুরোধ যেমন দ্বিতীয় কোনো নারীর সিন্দুর নাম হচ্ছে আর এমন ঠিক রেডি করেন যেমন পুলিশও টাকা না খায় এমন তারা করেন পুলিশও মোটা টাকা খা মোটা রাজু বর্মন থেকে সন্তোষ দাসের রাজু বর্মন মারছে মাইরে ছেড়ে আমার স্বামীর নাম দিছে সন্তোষ দাসের রাজু বর্মনকে মারছে যত মার্ডার আছে সব রাজু বর্মন আছে বিমান দাস আছে সব কিছু আছে বিকি দেব বয়সটা 35
প্রাক্তন বিধায়ক দিলীপ দাস আইছে ওনার কাছ থেকে কোনো আশ্বাস পাইছে
কি পাইছি তাই তো আমার সঙ্গে কথাই কইছে না
Heavy thunderstorm in and around Barrack Valley on Monday left students of National Institute of Technology, Silchar, startled as heavy windstorm ravaged one of the NIT Silchar students' hostel's kitchen after windows were left open. Utensils in the dining room were seen flying around as heavy wind blew. None of the students were hurt. However, video of the incident went viral on social media on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the IMD has predicted partly cloudy sky with 1 or 2 spells of rain or thunder showers in Silchar on Wednesday. In a harrowing incident on Tuesday evening, a massive landslide near Sonapur tunnel off the Meghalaya side of Barrack Valley Guwahati National Highway left a truck driver and his assistant fearing for their lives as they narrowly escaped after their truck was struck by debris and huge trees. The incident occurred on Lumshnong Ratachera stretch when a huge tree with a significant amount of debris from the surrounding hills came crashing down on the highway. The landslide has completely halted traffic movement on the crucial national highway. More than 60 surveillance cameras have been installed in the EVM strong rooms set up in Agartala, besides a triple-layer security cordon comprising troopers from CRPF, Tripura State Rifles and Tripura Police. Returning officer for West Tripura Parliamentary Constituency, Dr. Vishal Kumar has said. Speaking to media persons after an inspection visit to the strong room, Dr. Kumar said EVMs from 14th Assembly constituencies had been stored in Umaganda Academy School. A full platoon of CRPF troopers has been deployed for strong room security. Besides the CRPF, State Police and Tripura State Rifles troopers are also working round the clock. In addition, agents of different political parties have also come to stay. The elections to West Tripura Parliamentary Constituency ended on April 19. The Shillong Law College's Women Cell of the Internal Quality Assessment Committee organized a street play to raise awareness on violence against women and gender neutral as a part of their Diamond Jubilee celebration. The play was held at Shillong's Tanketi Point and featured college students performing various acts to educate the public on these important issues. Dr. Warin Sinha Dhakar, convener of the Women's Cell, and Dr. Mrinalini Karshing, Vice Principal of Shillong Law College, along with other faculty members, were present at the event. Speaking to media persons, she emphasized on gender-neutral laws. Displaying placards like "Stalking is not romantic," "Report to get help," "Sexual harassment in workplace," the street play also highlighted a key concern to bring awareness on various violence against women. In a historic feat, as Christopher Aimal from Manipur secured an all-India ranking of 921 in the prestigious Union Public Service Commission examination, becoming the first person from the indigenous Aimal tribe of Manipur to achieve this milestone. Hailing from Aimal Kulan village in Tengnobal district, Christopher's remarkable achievement is a source of pride for his community and the state as a whole. After years of dedicated preparation, spanning since 2018, he triumphed in his sixth attempt at the UPSC examination. Speaking to the media upon his arrival at Imphal Airport, Christopher expressed his joy and gratitude to all those who supported him throughout his arduous journey.
Minor UPSC level se in spite of all what is happening in Manipur, 10 candidates from Manipur cleared UPSC. That shows the power of this state. And I'm very, very thankful to the people of Manipur, to the community, that is my Aimal tribe, and to all the people. Thank you.
The Nagaland Baptist Church Council has declined the BJP's offer to clean the church compound on May 11 as part of the party's program. While saying that it appreciates the party's care for the church, the NBCC in a statement said civic duty is something everyone must instill in themselves and advised the party to pursue another avenue of service. The apex body of Baptist churches in the state mentioned the persecutions faced by fellow Christians in the country and said while these things are happening right under the nose of the authority, it would do more harm to a political party whose agenda is to suppress the minority, religious and social groups in the country. NBCC also asked the party to stay as a political party and leave the church to run within their compounds. The church body has also asked the BJP leadership to mobilize party members to travel to locations to safeguard persecuted churches in the mainland. NBCC categorically said this was not a political statement, but the church was just drawing the line of separation. The church also mentioned that except for the birth, death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the church does not observe the death anniversary of any individuals, and political parties cannot impose this to its citizens in a Christian majority state. It may be mentioned that church cleaning program is part of the larger program of the BJP to observe the death anniversary of Syama Prasad Mukherjee. In light of recent concerns surrounding potential rare side effects of the AstraZeneca Oxford COVID-19 vaccine, the pharmaceutical giant has reiterated its commitment to patient safety while emphasizing the vaccine's overall safety profile. This comes in the wake of a recent admission by AstraZeneca, the pharmaceutical company, that its COVID vaccine Covishield and Vaxzevria can, in very cases, can cause thrombocyte syndrome. Despite these rare occurrences, the pharmaceutical company maintains that extensive clinical trial data and real-world evidence consistently support the vaccine's safety and efficacy. In India, the same vaccine called Covishield and manufactured by the Pune-based Serum Institute has been administered through 175 crore doses. According to several UK media reports, AstraZeneca has made the admission in court documents in connection with a case that alleges that the vaccine developed with the University of Oxford caused death and serious injury in dozens of cases.
When you're looking at vaccines, now vaccines are being given to protect a particular issue. Whenever there are vaccines which are rolled out, for protection against a major health problem, there will always be a spin-off of certain consequences. So, in this case, I believe that in rare situations, the vaccines have caused this TTS.
आज किसी को स्ट्रोक आता है तो कहते हैं कि एक कोविड वैक्सीन की वजह से स्ट्रोक आता है। ICMR ने एक डिटेल स्टडी उसके ऊपर कर लिया। हार्ट अटैक के लिए वैक्सीन रिस्पॉन्सिबल नहीं है। दूसरा, हार्ट अटैक होने का कई रीजन होता है। हमारी लाइफस्टाइल एक रीजन है, टोबैको एक रीजन है, ज्यादा लिकर कंज्यूमिंग एक रीजन है।
Amid the polling for the 18th Lok Sabha, prices of commercial LPG gas cylinders have been slashed by ₹19 per unit with immediate effect. The retail sales price of a 19 kg commercial LPG cylinder would now be ₹1,745.50 in Delhi. Last month, the price was cut by ₹30.50 for a 19 kg commercial cylinder at the cost of ₹1,764.50. The opposition, led by the Congress, has often taken photos, pot shots at the BJP-led ruling National Democratic Alliance at the center for failing to rein in fuel prices and its ripple effect on the prices of essential food items and other commodities. While the precise reasons behind the price decrease remain undisclosed, various factors such as changes in international oil prices, shifts in taxation policies and supply-demand dynamics likely contribute to such adjustments. Revisions for both commercial and domestic LPG liquefied petroleum gas cylinders typically occur on the first day of each month. Tension prevails in Utambur for day 3 as massive encounter broke out in the area early morning on April 28. An extensive search operation is on in the area to flush out the hiding terrorist as Lok Sabha polls is all at the peak across the nation. ADGP Jammu Zone Anand Jain arrived in Dudu on April 30 and spoke with village defence guard personnel and locals. The village guard personnel put forth multiple demands including automatic weapons and army training to counter such attacks. One village defence guard lost his life in the face-off against terrorists on April 28.
एडीजी साहब से हमारा एक डेलीगेशन सर 200-250 का डेलीगेशन बीडीजी की तरफ से हमने अपनी बात रखी है उनके आगे। जो हमारी बीडीजी डुडू बसंतगढ़ की है, चाहे जैसे लाटी हो चाहे पंचायती का खेत हो, ये इलाका जो डुडू बसंतगढ़ ये मिलिटेंट से 1995 से लेकर आज तक मतलब 2012-14 तक वहाँ मिलिटेंसी खत्म हो गई थी। आज जो परसों जो एक्सीडेंट हुआ हमारे मोहम्मद शीर भी ये इनके मिलिटेंट्सों के हाथों से शहीद हो चुके हैं। हमने उनसे बात रखी कि जो ऑटोमेटिक इनको बीडीजी को ऑटोमेटिक वेपन दी जाए और दूसरी हमने इनसे बात की इनको ट्रेनिंग दी जाए और तीसरी बात हमने जो रखी कि जो इनकी जो है इनको कार्ड दिए जाएं इनको जो ताकि इनकी शनाख्त हो सके, इनको यूनिफॉर्म दी जाए। और बाकी हमने उनसे कहा कि ये इलाका डुडू बसंतगढ़ का क्षेत्र जो है आर्मी के हवाले किए जाए। आर्मी की छोटी छोटी पिकटें 3-4 पिकटें बनाई जाए, बसंतगढ़ में आर्मी बैठाई जाए।
एडीजी साहब से जो हमने मांग की थी उसका अच्छा रिस्पांस आया। इसमें 2-3 बातें रखी गई है जिसमें आई कार्ड का इशू था, क्योंकि अगर यहाँ पर आर्मी सीआरपीएफ वगैरह है तो ना हमारे बीडीजी भाइयों के पास कोई आइडेंटिटी प्रूफ है, यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है, तो आई कार्ड होना बहुत जरूरी है। उसके साथ साथ जो 1995 से राइफलें ली गई हैं तो उसमें बहुत सारी राइफलों में खराबी है, क्योंकि वो बुलेट नहीं चलता है, तो उसके कारण अगर कहीं मुठभेड़ होती है तो वो चांसेस ज्यादा यही होते हैं कि मिलिटेंटों के पास तो ऑटोमेटिक हथियार है, तो वो हमारे लोगों की कैजुअलिटी होना की ज्यादा चांसेस हैं। इसलिए हमने ये बात भी रखी है। उसके साथ साथ हमने इस इलाके की सेफ्टी के लिए ये भी कहा है कि यहाँ पर ज्यादा से ज्यादा आर्मी या पुलिस को प्रोवाइड करवाया जाए और जो लोगों की सेफ्टी है उसके ध्यान रखा जाए। और इतना जरूर मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि जहाँ के जो बीडीजीज हैं वो कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर जो हैं वो खड़े हैं आर्मी सीआरपीएफ या किसी भी फोर्सेस के साथ, और काफी इनके लोगों में उत्साह है काम करने का। लेकिन जो कुछ फैसिलिटी की प्रॉब्लम है वो उन्होंने बोला एश्योर है कि प्रोवाइड करवाएंगे। इतना जरूर बात हुई है हमारी।
The Delhi High Court has directed the Delhi government to frame a new policy for granting compensation for the deaths or loss of limbs caused by the Chinese manja kite string within 8 weeks. The High Court has asked the government to place the policy in the court. The High Court said that it is painted to note that people are losing their lives and limbs due to Chinese manja year after years, and has directed Delhi police to take action against people manufacturing and selling Chinese manja. A report has also been sought by High Court in this regard. Justice Subramaniam Prasad passed this direction while hearing a batch of petitions. Justice Prasad said that it appears that the policy has not yet been framed by the state government, and a status report on behalf of Delhi police has also not been filed. The matter has been listed on 23/8/24 for further hearing. In April 2023, the Delhi High Court directed the Delhi police to continue to take steps to restrain the sale of banned Chinese manja in Delhi during kite flying season and the Independence Day period. The Delhi High Court was hearing the petition of kins of 4 bikers whose death was caused by the Chinese manja and adar. They have sought compensation from the Delhi government and compliance with rules and advisories issued by the authorities. On bomb threat to several schools in Delhi NCR this morning, sent through an email at around 4:15 a.m., Delhi Education Minister Adishi said that it is very unfortunate that someone is trying to target children and their parents and trouble them. Fortunately, this threat turned out to be a hoax. She said that they were constantly in touch with the Delhi police. Delhi police sent a bomb squad to each school that received the threat, and a thorough search was carried out. No such thing which could prove to be dangerous for children was found in any school. She hopes that the Delhi police will soon find out who sent this hoax email and from where, and strict action is taken against the accused. Adishi also urged the parents not to panic. Schools will be closely monitored and schools will function normally tomorrow onwards.
काफी दुख की बात है कि कोई भी इंसान बच्चों को टारगेट करेगा, पेरेंट्स को टारगेट करेगा परेशान करने के लिए। ये खुशी की बात है कि ये होक्स निकला। दिल्ली पुलिस से हम लगातार टच में थे और दिल्ली पुलिस ने जिन जिन स्कूलों में भी बॉम्ब थ्रेट आई थी वहां पे वो पूरा बॉम्ब स्क्वाड लेके पहुंचे। सारे स्कूलों की एक डिटेल रिसर्च हुई है। मैं ये बताना चाहूंगी कि कहीं पर भी किसी भी स्कूल में किसी प्रकार का बम, किसी प्रकार का हथियार, कोई भी ऐसी चीज जो बच्चों के लिए खतरा हो सकती थी, वो कहीं नहीं मिली है। हम पुलिस से लगातार टच में हैं और हम ये उम्मीद करते हैं कि पुलिस जल्द से जल्द ये पता चलाएगी कि ये जो होक्स ईमेल आया था, ये कहां से आया था, इसके पीछे कौन है, और उन पर सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई जल्द से जल्द की जाएगी। देखिए, स्कूल्स खुले रहेंगे। आज भी जिन स्कूलों में पेरेंट्स आए और उन्होंने कहा हम अपने बच्चों को वापस लेकर जाना चाहते हैं, हमने उनको अलाउ किया है। लेकिन जिन बच्चों के पेरेंट्स स्कूलों में नहीं आए हैं, उनके लिए पढ़ाई चल रही है। ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है कि हम बच्चों को एक सेफ और सिक्योर लर्निंग एनवायरनमेंट दें। इसमें दिल्ली सरकार और दिल्ली पुलिस दोनों मिलकर लगातार इस पे काम कर रही है। मैं दिल्ली के लोगों से और खासकर के पेरेंट्स से ये कहना चाहूंगी कि वो पैनिक ना करें। अभी कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं हुआ है जिससे हमें बहुत ज्यादा चिंता करने की जरूरत है, जिसमें हमें पैनिक करने की जरूरत है। हम दिल्ली पुलिस से लगातार टच में हैं। स्कूल्स पर एक पैनी नजर रखी जाएगी। दिल्ली पुलिस भी लगातार इन स्कूलों की चेकिंग कर रही है और कल से नॉर्मल तरीके से स्कूल चलेंगे। देखिए, इसमें मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली पुलिस का एक महत्वपूर्ण रोल है। उनके पास एक बहुत बड़ा साइबर सेल है, तो मैं ये उम्मीद करती हूं कि ये साइबर सेल इस पे प्रॉपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन करे और ऐसे होक्स भेजने वालों पर सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि ये बहुत गलत बात है कि बच्चों को और उनके पेरेंट्स को डराया जा रहा है, टारगेट किया जा रहा है।
That's all for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.